The whole thing wobbin', what wobbin', what wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', what. So EA just dropped some huge news on us regarding MUT 23. They actually just dropped info on the Field Pass, MUT Champion, strategy items, and even more. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Austin for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. To the notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, we do have the NFL season coming up. So if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. And if you guys have not already seen my giveaway I'm running for 5 all Madden editions of Madden 23, check that out. Let's get right into this news. So we really had no idea when this was going to come out. They did not announce they were going to be dropping this today at all, but it just dropped at 10 a.m. And as you guys can see, we have some news to talk about with Madden 23. So starting off, we have info about the Field Pass, which obviously a lot of people were kind of confused about what the Field Pass is, kind of what exactly does it even entail. Well, as you guys can see, all new to Ultimate Team from Madden NFL 23 is the Field Pass. With the Field Pass providing a clear path to progression, you'll always know what you need to do next. You'll be able to see all the levels, rewards, and plenty of objectives to complete to make progress in every Field Pass. And Season 1, there'll be multiple Field Passes available. Players can earn all of these rewards just by playing the game with no additional cost to access the Field Pass. There are 3 primary types of Field Passes: Season, Competitive, and Ultimate Team program-specific passes. Starting with Seasonal, the Field Pass has 60 levels of rewards, ranging from coins, packs, uniforms, and even a high overall player item. You'll begin progressing levels by completing specific objectives that are outlined within the pass. While there won't be infinitely repeatable objectives, we will be adding more objectives periodically so you can continue to make progress. We want to make sure the progression and ability to hit the rewards you want feels achievable. You can expect Season 1 to run for 60 days and, of course, packed with content. So as you guys can see, here is what the Field Pass kind of screen will look like right here, just the marketplace, everything like that. If we scroll over here to picture number 2, you guys can see you have the Season 1, you have the Competitive, and you have the Headliners Field Passes. So it looks like that is really going to be what's there, of course, for day 1. And as you can see right here, level 3, it looks like you do get 20,000 XP and then some sort of amount of coins, but it's not showcasing there. Here actually looks like level 3 XP coins. Level 2, you get Coach John Madden. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can see you have the daily milestones and the programs on the top as well. And then we get over here to the stats, the milestones. Score 25 touchdowns in any mode, that will give you 500 XP. Score 50 touchdowns in any mode, that will get you 1500 XP. 100 touchdowns is 3000, 250 is 5000, and then 75 points in any mode, that'll give you 500. Next up is the Competitive Pass, which will also be available at launch. This pass includes objectives specific for our more competitive modes, playing solo battles, head-to-head squads, or MUT Champions, which is pretty much just the new name for Weekend League there, will earn your progress on the Competitive Pass. The rewards have the coins and packs that you would expect, but in addition to that, we will have a high overall player item that you'll be expected to strive for. While solo battles and MUT Champions will continue to reset weekly, the Competitive Pass refresh on a bi-weekly cadence, giving you more time to work your way throughout the rewards track. As you guys can see, this is the competitive one here at level 3. You get 6 XP, and it's a MUT Champions token. And lastly, we'll have program-specific Field Passes available throughout the year. One of our launch programs called Headliners will introduce the first program-specific Field Pass. These program-specific Field Passes will have their own rewards and objectives related to the program. One more thing to note is that both Competitive Pass and program-specific passes will help you make progress on the seasonal Field Pass. So that's pretty cool there. MUT Champion, so this is pretty much Weekend League, right? We focused on major quality of life improvements with Weekend League. So much so that we had to change the name. Introducing MUT Champions, the most competitive mode in Ultimate Team where you can earn the best rewards and compete at your convenience. Unlock requirement, it does say 1 Champions token, which you guys saw right here. You got that at level 3 of the competitive there. Also to note, there is a house rules event right there called One and Done. I don't know if that's going to be in the game to start the year, but I just noticed that. We heard feedback on the time constraints that surround Weekend League and wanted to remove that aspect completely. Now MUT Champions will be available to play any day of the week with a weekly reset each Monday. You'll still be able to play up to 25 games per week. I gotta say, that's a huge W. As someone that depending on, the time of the week, for myself included, obviously, so I do a lot of videos around content, new cards and everything. I was having to cram in the 25 games truly on the entire weekend. And on like Saturday or like Sunday, I'd have like 15 games to play, and it just didn't work out. And I'm sure a lot of you guys as well, maybe some of you guys work like 9 to 5 jobs during the week. You only have the weekend to play because obviously it's not available every single day. But now with this being available every day, maybe you could sneak in a couple of games on Monday, sneak in a couple of games on Tuesday, whatever that is. A huge W in my opinion. We also added a new way to earn entry into MUT Champions by implementing Champs entry tokens. By making progress on the competitive pass, you can earn Champs entry tokens and exchange one to access MUT Champions for that week. Since Champ entry tokens are items in your binder and never expire, you can save them using the current Field Pass season of MUT Champions. So pretty much, you will need one token a week to get in. And it looks like, as you saw here at level 3 of the competitive, you got one. So I'm guessing there are like a ton of them sprinkled into the pass. Lastly, we want players to have their rewards instantly based on their performance in MUT Champions. Rather than waiting until the following Tuesday, you'll receive your MUT Champions rewards immediately after your game is complete. So that's really awesome, but also I have a question about that, because does that mean there's no top 100 for MUT Champions? It kind of seems like that, because there's no way they would know if you're top 100 without everybody completing the game. So I'm guessing there's no top 100 rewards, but maybe the rewards in general are just way better. We'll have to see on that. They haven't revealed those. Sets 2.0. Sets have always contained some of the best content within MUT, but required a lot of navigation to complete. This year we revisited how sets function and not only reduce unnecessary friction, but also reduce the amount of button presses needed to complete a set in Madden 23 from upwards of 80 all the way down to 3. Sets will now be accessible from inside your item binder. From your item binder, you can toggle over and immediately access sets and clearly see the set rewards. With sets being a part of the item binder, you'll get the benefits of the item binder being able to filter sets by position or program. So this was actually in the Madden 23 beta. If you guys played that, this was available to see that sets were like right there in the item binder. So pretty cool stuff right there. Beyond simply moving where sets are located, we also revamped how you complete a set. For all sets, we will automatically check your inventory for the lowest cost, unused, and non-favorited items needed to complete that set. All you have to do is highlight the reward you want and press the redeem button. You will also see what items will be pulled into that set and whether or not those items can be used in other sets. If you want full control of what items you want to exchange, that option is still available. Okay, another change coming with sets is auction-bound item returns. In previous years, the only way you could get items back from completing a set was through a fantasy pack. Now, some sets started with the champion sets in one of our launch programs will automatically return the items that you use to complete them as auction-bound items. So if you guys played Madden 22, NCAT, yeah, that's pretty much what they're talking about here, which they already announced that the I think it was the Headliners 89 overall, so the Joe Mixon and Snead. Any items that you throw into that, you will get back as NCAT pretty much. Auction-mounted items will be denoted with a BND tag on the item and come with a reduced quick sell value. Be sure to check the description of the set you're completing to see if your items will return to you. Now on to competitive play. For solo battles, we wanted to offer more opportunities to rewards, and to do so, we are now refreshing your opponents daily. Now you have 4 fresh solo battle games played each day, or up to 28 per week to earn rewards. The other key change to solo battles here is how you'll earn your rewards. While you'll still be able to see your battle score and tier you achieve, making progress in the competitive pass will be the main way to earn rewards for solo battles. We'll have specific objectives on the competitive pass where you can earn rewards based upon your number of wins and the difficulty level you play on. As for head-to-head seasons, we have adjusted the number of games for each division and the number of divisions down a bit. We want players to compete in Super Bowls more frequently for the chance to earn better rewards. With 8 games total in a season and 6 total divisions, you'll be able to get in the intense action of the playoffs much more frequently. For MUT Draft, we removed ranked and effort to create healthier matchmaking pools. We are committing to more regular updates to the draft pool throughout the year to keep content fresh. They literally never updated one time in Madden 22. Additionally, salary cap has been removed from Ultimate Team. Wow, that's interesting. We have about to take the efforts needed to maintain these modes and redirect them towards features that benefit Ultimate Team as a whole. Player items. One of the first things you notice when you enter Ultimate Team is your players starting overall. We have raised the overalls of our starter teams to make those players more viable at the start of the year and to create a better gameplay experience than the moment you start playing. That's pretty awesome. We've also added some basic versions of standout players from each NFL team to the starting lineups. You receive these players based on the team you select your favorite team when you start playing Madden 23. We also take a look at our power-up system to reassess the overall design and intention of power-ups. Power-ups evolved to the point of needing several items from a player and required additional resources to build up to the best version of that player. All that led to the best lineups featuring a power-up player in nearly every position, and Madden 23 were dialing the use of power-ups back, so that when you obtain the latest and best version of a player, that's it. You have the best version of that player. There were some benefits of power-up that we are preserving, starting with ability buckets. Lower overall elite players will receive ability buckets filled with abilities that pertain to that player's archetype. Higher overall elites will receive custom ability buckets that are custom built for that specific player. You can expect custom ability buckets to contain unique features like discounted AP or even cross archetype abilities. Kind of already knew that stuff. In addition to the ability bucket change, most elite players have a team chem. You can choose one chemistry for the teams that the players have played for. You also have the ability to swap out the player art when applicable. All this being said, you will not be seeing the traditional purple power-up items in Ultimate Team. However, some programs may feature a similar design to collect all versions of a particular player. For example, in our Legends program, you can collect the low overall version of a given legend, then collect their Moment Season and Boss Edition to make the ultimate version of that player. These changes are part of our overall goal of streamlining your experience by taking out some of the unnecessary maintenance that gets in the way of building your Ultimate Team. So, from what I pretty much just saw, power-ups as we know it are essentially gone. Strategy items, we've also heard feedback on strategy items and looked to address some pain points for players. First and foremost, you notice how much easier to view which attributes are being boosted and by how much. So here, +1 zone coverage on this one. We also revamped and simplified the strategy item system by reducing the total number of strategy item slots to 3. 1O, 1D, and the new Team Affinity strategy item slot where you can receive additional Team Chem boosts. We have also removed the speed boost from any core strategy item. Okay, we have also added a few additional ways to obtain strategy items, including earning them on the Field Pass, strategy item pack offers in the store, and in Madden 23 they will be auctionable, so you can easily obtain the one you need. We look forward to bringing exciting content all season, and that is it for the news. So I gotta say, I'll be honest guys, of all of the news that they continue to drop on us, I have not really seen a single L. I mean, really. Strategy items, maybe people wanted to have, more strategy items here. They wanted to keep it at the, 5 you potentially could, but they said they removed the speed boost from any core strategy items. So that to me sounds amazing. The competitive play, more rewards is pretty much all that's going to be. Sets, this is really cool to save time. I think this entire thing is such a huge dub. Mud Champions having a week to play these games. I literally had to stop playing a weekend league because I can't do it in a weekend. Now, I'm probably going to be able to get these done and have those reward videos for you guys every single week. And then the Field Pass, it just seems like a ton of rewards. We still don't know exactly what the rewards are for the Field Pass. They haven't shown us that yet. The Coach John Madden, though, is really cool. I haven't really seen an L so far. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.